program. Hare Krishna. So, which language? Speak in English and summarize it in Bengali. Okay. Hare Krishna. Today we are going to celebrate the prize distribution ceremony of Mayapur Sankirtan. This year, Mayapur is holding the first place in the world. In Srila Prabhupada's book distribution campaign. And we are very sorry to defeat His Holiness Gopal Krishna Maharaj. Yeah, no one can defeat Gopal Krishna Maharaj. He won the marathon. But that's the credit of Mayapur. Mayapur distributes books throughout the year. And that is the real book distribution program. Isn't it, Vijay Prabhu? Yeah. The Sankirtan minister, book distribution minister, Vijay Prabhu, is agreeing with me. Anyway, in Krishna consciousness, it's always win-win. Even when we lose, it's win. In Krishna consciousness, there is no loss. And the thing is, we are very happy to announce that the Mayapur devotees, how many devotees go out in book distribution? About 100 devotees. We have 10 buses, Sankirtan buses. And each bus takes 10 devotees. So 100 devotees are continuously distributing book throughout the year. All over India. Maybe soon we should start our international book distribution Sankirtan party. Okay, Gopal Krishna Maharaj supported that. It's already happening because Nepal is in another country. What about Burma? Yeah. Anyway, when I said international, I meant really international, and not neighboring international. So, actually, book distribution is our most important business. His Grace Vaisheshika Prabhu, our very dear God brother, who is very, very committed to distributing Srila Prabhupada's books, wrote a book recently, our family business. Our family business. Srila Prabhupada wanted that book distribution. Srila Prabhupada mentioned that distributing his books is our main business. And Srila Prabhupada also emphatically told us that if you distribute books, everything will be taken care of. If you distribute books, preaching will continue. If you distribute books, devotees will be made. If distribute books, Lakshmi will be coming. And Srila Prabhupada showed that what one can do by distributing books. Srila Prabhupada arranged this book distribution campaign all over the world, and the books, from the book distribution, so much Lakshmi was coming that although half of it was going to Srila Prabhupada's BBT fund, with the remaining half of the profit, they were actually able to maintain the temple. And Srila Prabhupada built Vrindavan temple, Bombay temple, and part of Mayapur simply through book distribution. So it's very nice of Vaisheshika Prabhu that he reminded us so nicely that that is our real business. That is our family business. And this business will go on generation after generation all over the world. And what do we need? What do we actually need? We need to spread the message of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. And what can be a better means of spreading the message of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu than Srila Prabhupada's books? And as the books go out, devotees will be made. How many of you became a devotee reading Srila Prabhupada's books? Please raise your hands. See? You read Prabhupada's books, and we become convinced that this is the goal of life. The purpose of human form of life is to become a devotee of Krishna. That is the ultimate purpose of life. And where do we get that message? We get this message in Prabhupada's books. And just by reading Srila Prabhupada's books, our life's mission is fulfilled. So please take it up very, very sincerely, this mission of distributing Srila Prabhupada's books. And recently we started one campaign. That's 50-50 campaign. This is the 50th year, and we want everyone to pledge that once a week or every week one will distribute at least one book. And as a result of that, we will distribute at least 50 books a year. Is it a very difficult thing to accomplish? One book a week. How many weeks are there in 1 year? 54 weeks. Now when you have other things to do, 4 weeks we are just giving as grace. A vacation. But 50 weeks, 50 books. And we have today 1 million members all over the world. And now, if each member of ISKCON distributes 50 books a year, in 1 year, how many books will distribute? 50 million books. Now just see how easily we can achieve this target. Just one book a week, which actually will amount to 50 books in a year. If you can't go out every week, then at least make it a point to distribute 50 books in 1 year. How many of you would like to do that? And how many of you would like to inspire other devotees to do that? So please make it a point to do that. So, this is the most important business. We want the whole world to be inundated by Krishna consciousness. And this is Srila Prabhupada's arrangement. Srila Prabhupada wants us to distribute his books, and as a result of that, our family business will continue, and as a result of that, our mission will be accomplished. Thank you all very much. All glories to Srila Prabhupada. Gaur Premanande Hari Hari. Vancha kalpatarubhascha kripa sindhu bhaivacha patitanang pavanebhyo vaishnavebhyo. কাজ করছে না?
Hare Krishna. Hare Bol.
I can take this one. Shankarshan, take this one.
Hare Krishna, Hare Bol.
Hare Krishna. Thank you very much, His Holiness Bhakticharya Swami Maharaj. So Bhakticharya Swami Maharaj ko অসংখ্য ধন্যবাদ আমাদেরকে অনুপ্রাণিত করলেন কি করে আমরা ইসকনের গন্ডেল জুবিলি যে ইয়ার্স প্রত্যেকে যেন 50টা করে কমপক্ষে গ্রন্থ বিতরণ করে এবং অন্যকে অনুপ্রাণিত করেন. Now I would like to request His Holiness Gopal Krishna Goswami Maharaj to talk on book distribution and inspire us. And Gopal Krishna Maharaj is the GBC for ISKCON Delhi and is also the GBC of ISKCON Mayapur. So I don't know which makes him more happier, if Mayapur becomes number one or Delhi becomes number one. But for us it's same, for him I don't know. But by his mercy only, for many years ISKCON Mayapur was number 2 and Delhi was number 1. But that tradition has changed from last 2 years. 2014 we became number 1 and 2015 also we become number 1, but very close, 40,000, 50,000 book points difference. And because of Maharaj mercy, Mayapur is trying to do this book distribution, and we are very happy that he is here today, and we would like to hear from him. Hare Krishna.
Every year, but that's okay. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Om Gyanatimirandasya Gyananjana Shalakya Chakshurmilitaniyena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Shri Chaitanya Manavesta Sthapitam Yena Bhutale Swayam Rupaka. Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Hare Krishna. So what language should I speak in? English? Hindi? Big problem. What language should I speak in? Hindi? I can look at it. कितने लोगों को what should you tell me what to do? Okay, mix up. Shangashanhitai said he was questioning but I'm happy that Mayapur came first. I say yes. Nobody in the world can defeat Mayapur. Mayapur has the biggest Sankirtan army. And these devotees are working hard and distributing books all year. So we all know the importance of book distribution. Why did Prabhupada encourage book distribution? Because the spiritual master encouraged it. Why did Bhakti Siddhantaji encourage it? Because Thakur Bhaktivinoda encouraged it. Why did Thakur Bhaktivinoda encourage? Because Chaitanya Mahaprabhu encouraged it. And in the 18th chapter of the Gita, Krishna also says, the one who preaches is my dearest glory, dearest devotee. So Prabhupada encouraged us to distribute books, and Prabhupada worked hard to produce these books. Even before going to the West, Prabhupada was in Vrindavan. He had no facilities, old typewriter, staying in the Radha Damodar temple. He was translating his books, coming by third-class compartment to Delhi, getting his books printed, and then he would go out and distribute the books himself. And why? Because these books contain transcendental wisdom, and Prabhupada's goal was to save humanity. Prabhupada met his spiritual master Bhakti Siddhanta Ji in Radhakund, I believe in 1935. And Bhakti Siddhanta Ji drew a picture of a mridanga and said, if Krishna gives you a facility, print and distribute books, and what is this service called? What is it called? Brihad Mridanga. The big mridanga. An ordinary mridanga's voice can only be heard to a point. But you can distribute a book in Calcutta, and the book can be read in England. We have so many instances where somebody bought a book in one part of the world, read it in another part of the world, and became a devotee in another part of the world. So Prabhupada encouraged book distribution because these books contain transcendental knowledge, and the desire of a devotee is to save humanity. Para dukha dukhi. Seeing others in distress, a devotee also gets distressed, and he meditates, how can I save the suffering humanity? So Prabhupada labored hard. All night he would translate books, and he encouraged us to do book distribution. And devotees took his request seriously, engaged in this service, and pleased Prabhupada. Prabhupada said, as long as book distribution goes on, I will never die. That means through these books, Prabhupada is preaching. And Prabhupada wanted these books distributed. Today, Prabhupada's books have been translated in more than 75 languages of the world. And all over the world, people are reading these books and perfecting their lives. Narada Muni says in the Bhagavatam 4th canto that if you want to please the Lord, 3 things are necessary. Daya sarva bhuteshu, santushta yena kenava, sarvadindya pashyantyacha, tushadhyashu janardana. One must be merciful. And true mercy is giving people spiritual knowledge. He must have control over his mind and senses, and he must be satisfied in any condition. So Prabhupada wanted us to do books. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu called Nityananda Haridas Thakur and said, go house to house and preach. And what was his message? Bolo Krishna, Vajo Krishna, Koro Krishna Siksha. Request everyone to chant Hare Krishna, worship Krishna, and follow Krishna's instruction. So Prabhupada wanted book distribution to expand in India also. And Prabhupada said, India has very good scope for book distribution. So it's very nice that Mayapur temple has taken book distribution as their main activity. And nearly 100 brahmacharis are engaged in book distribution. So you all are rendering very valuable service to society. Prabhupada encouraged transcendental competition. So there is transcendental competition between temples, and Mayapur wins every year. So keep winning every year, and that is good inspiration to others. And these books have changed the lives of millions of people. If today we see more and more devotees coming to our temples, if today we see a bigger congregation The main reason is the influence of these books. Everything we need to know is there in Prabhupada's books. We should have faith that we don't need to read anything. That everything we need to know is in Prabhupada's books. And we should be enthusiastic for book distribution. Once I had arranged a big display of Prabhupada's books in Bombay, and after 1 month not many books were sold. So I went to Prabhupada and said, in spite of this heavy promotion, we did not sell too many books. Prabhupada said, my books are distributed because of the enthusiasm of my disciples. So we must be enthusiastic to preach, enthusiastic to serve, enthusiastic to distribute books. And if we keep good sadhana and we remain enthusiastic, then Krishna will empower you to distribute his books. Prabhupada said, these books are so powerful that even if you read one shloka thoroughly, your life can be perfected. Even if you read one word and understand and meditate on it, you can perfect your life. So we want to encourage devotees to read and study Prabhupada's books, not just distribute books, but also study these books. And we want to encourage devotees to distribute these books. And Prabhupada said, these books will be read for the next 10,000 years. So you have to do Samkirtan for how many more years? 10,000 years. After that, there will only be Adharma. So thank you very much for distributing books. And we want to encourage everyone to get into book distribution. How many of you distribute books on a regular basis? आप में से कितने भक्त हो जो रेगुलरली बुक डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन करते हो? हाथ उठाइए. बस. और बाकी लोग नहीं करते.
এখানে কয়জন আছে তারা নিয়মিত গ্রন্থ বিতরণ করে? হাত উঠা. সংকীর্তন ভক্তরা কি করছে?
संकीर्तन और जो फुल टाइम या पार्ट टाइम कोई भी होए, बुक डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन आप में से कौन कौन करता है? तो कई लोग हैं जो नहीं करते, हाथ नहीं उठाया. तो आप लोगों को भगवान की कृपा चाहिए नहीं चाहिए? प्रभुपाद की कृपा चाहिए? आचार्यों की कृपा चाहिए? कि आप सोचते हो कि बहुत कृपा है? कृपा चाहिए तो प्रचार की सेवा में जुड़िए. तो आप मायापुर भक्तों का बहुत बहुत आभार. आप लोगों ने बहुत मेहनत की. आपके परिश्रम के कारण आपका मंदिर विश्व में नंबर 1 में आया है. और आप लोग सारा साल बुक डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन करते हो. तो अभी प्रभुपाद जी ने कहा था हमारा उद्देश्य होना चाहिए डबल इट. डबल इट समझते हो? दुगना करो. अगर आपने ये साल 1 लाख गीता बांटा तो अगले साल 2 लाख बांटो. तो ये साल मायापुर मंदिर ने कितने ग्रंथ बांटे? What is our total book distribution? How many books? So how many books physically?
7 लाख.
तो ये साल आप भक्तों ने मिलकर 7 लाख किताबें बांटी. तो अगले साल आपका उद्देश्य होना चाहिए कितना? 14 लाख बांटने को. तो आप बांटोगे 14 लाख? प्रयास करोगे? अगर प्रयास करोगे तो प्रभुपाद आपको शक्ति देंगे जिसके द्वारा आप इस कार्य को सफलता से निभा सको. सबको दुनिया की ट्रांसजेंडर बुक डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन की गौर प्रेमानंद.
So now we'll hear from Vijay Prabhu. He is our book distribution minister of ISKCON. Then after that, His Holiness Bhakti Purushottam Maharaj will speak.
Om Jnanatamidandasya Jnananjana Sadakaya Chakstram Militam Jena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha Mukam Krotavachalam Pangam Langhayate Guru Yet Kripataram Vande Shri Gurum Dinataranam Vanchikapatibhyascha Kripasindhyevacha Patitanam Pavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Sivasadi Gaura Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Ram. Since 2002, throughout the world, every year, we've been increasing book distribution. And this is mainly because of the leaders in our society, such as Gopal Krishna Maharaj and Jayapataka Maharaj. We have many leaders in our society, gurus, sannyasis. But there's some gurus and sannyasis that are really into book distribution. And they pass it on to their disciples. I recently heard that 70% of the book distributors here in in Mayapur, are disciples of Jayapataka Swami. So he is encouraging them and inspiring them to distribute books, and what is the result? They're number one in the world. And Gopal Krishna Maharaj also, his disciples are very dedicated to book distribution. Why? Because he's inspiring them. So it's still coming from the top. As we heard, Srila Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur, he got his inspiration from Bhaktivinoda Thakur. Srila Prabhupada, he got his inspiration to distribute books from his spiritual master, Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur. And now, leaders around the world are getting their inspiration from Srila Prabhupada. Actually, our biggest year in book distribution in our ISKCON society was in 1977. Srila Prabhupada was ill, and everyone knew that there's nothing that is going to make Srila Prabhupada feel better than book distribution. So it was a full-on marathon for months and months. Did 18 million books in 1977. We haven't done that much since then. Why? Because of Srila Prabhupada. And now we're having this 50-50. 50 years, 50 books. Actually, we have many more devotees in our society than 1 million, but 1 million, really dedicated, householders living outside and devotees within the temple. So if we can get 1 million devotees to distribute 50 books, that'll be 50 million books. Much, much, much more than we've ever done in the past. So hopefully we'll be able to do this quota. So this book distribution, it's actually a war on Maya. Srila Prabhupada many times he said that. He wrote one letter. He said, "Our temples are not places for eating and sleeping, but they are bases from where we send out our soldiers to fight against Maya. To fight against Maya means to drop hundreds and millions of books into the laps of the conditioned souls. Just as when, during the wartime, the bombs are falling from the sky like anything. So these books are also like bombs. And people get them and they put them in their homes and they're ticking away. And people pick them up and it destroys their ignorance. So generally wars are not very nice. Who likes war? Nobody likes war. But this war against Maya is a friendly war. Anybody ever heard of a friendly war? Well, this is Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's war against Maya. It's a friendly war. We're going out very nicely, very gently, encouraging people to take Srila Prabhupada's books, and this kills Maya. I'll tell you an interesting story. This is in 1976. One young man, he went through the New York bus station. Big, huge bus station. And there was one devotee there. distributing books. And this devotee was very nice, very kind, very gentle, very friendly, very personal. And he was speaking to this young man. And then he explained the book and asked for a donation. He said, no, it's nice, but I'm not very interested. But he noted that this person is very nice. Very nice person. But he didn't take the book, for whatever reason. 2 years later, he's in Florida, at one of the rest areas there, where devotees also distribute books. So, again he met a devotee. And again, the devotee was so nice, so personal, so friendly. But this time, he wanted the book, but he didn't have money. So he said, I'm sorry, I don't have any money. But do you have a temple nearby here? And the devotee said, yeah. He gave him directions where the temple was. And he went to the temple. And again, he found all the devotees so nice. He didn't want to leave. So he joined the temple. So he's been a devotee now for 39 years. Never read a book. Never read one line. But he was very impressed with the devotees. Why? Because they had absorbed Srila Prabhupada's books. And they were absorbed in the holy name. And the result of that is one develops a very nice qualities. So this is the goal of this Krishna consciousness movement, that we develop very nice qualities, and then when we go out to distribute books, people will be impressed. And they'll want to learn more and want to associate with the devotees and want to read the books and want to chant the holy names. So this is the power of Srila Prabhupada's books. You know? Books change people's lives. It's like here in West Bengal, so long it was a communist country. Why? Because they were distributing these little leaflets about communism. So many books changed people's lives, the Bible and Darwin's books. But these books changed people's lives in a very, very positive way, so they can become pure. This is the power of Srila Prabhupada's books. People read these books and they can become purified. They could transcend the material nature. So I want to thank the devotees here in Mayapur for being such a good example for devotees all around the world by going out and distributing Srila Prabhupada's books. Very austere, living in a bus. How many devotees in each bus? 10 devotees, 8 or 10 devotees in each bus. It's austere, you know. But they're doing it year after year after year after year. And Krishna's reciprocating with them. So thank you very much. Hare Krishna.
So please stay with us. Last speaker is His Holiness Bhakti Purushottam Swami Maharaj. And after that we will distribute the awards. So Bhakti Purushottam Maharaj is the pillar of our book distribution in Mayapur. Many years back when he took up the responsibility of Sankirtan, that time we only had one broken bus, 5 devotees and few thousand rupees. And now we have more than 100 devotees doing book distribution, 10 buses and 2 huge building of Sankirtan. And this year we distributed 15 lakhs 76,000 book points during the year for the pleasure of Srila Prabhupada. So the credit goes to Maharaj for his inspiration, guidance and active role in this book distribution. So we'd like to hear from him, then we'll distribute the awards.
Nama Om Vishnu Padaya Krishna Pastaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swaminiti Namini Namaste Saraswati Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Sunnavade Paschadya Dasatarine. So I will not speak much because we are late and we have to distribute awards. তা আমি সংক্ষেপে কিছু বলবো, যেহেতু আমাদের বিলম্ব হয়ে যাচ্ছে, আমাদের অনেক আওয়ার্স দেওয়া হবে। সো আই হ্যাভ ভেরি গুড এক্সপিরিয়েন্স ইন মাই লাইফ। আমার জীবনে একটা সুন্দর অনুভূতি হচ্ছে। যখন আমি ইসকনে জয়েন করলাম, 1 মাস এখান থেকে, তারপরে গুরু মহারাজ জয়প্রতাপ স্বামী মহারাজ আমাকে সংকীর্তন নিয়ে গেছিলেন। As 1 month in New Bhakta program, then His Holiness Jayaprakash Swami Maharaj, he took me on Sankirtan. That time he personally was leading Sankirtan book distribution. In 78, he was looking after book printing. We had a small press on the basement. উনি নিজে ছাপানো দেখছিলেন, নিজে আমাদের সঙ্গে গিয়ে গ্রন্থ বিতরণ করছিলেন। That time he personally was distributing books with us, and we were distributing 1 rupee, 1 book, 1 rupee. That time it was. We had 2 broken matador. Matador you don't see nowadays. His history now, how looks. That time was matador. তখন matador দিয়ে আমরা ঘুরতাম। আর তখন আমি জানি এই বেঙ্গলে গ্রন্থ বিতরণ করা কি যে কষ্ট। বাঙালির পকেট থেকে একটা বইয়ের দাম ছিল 4 টাকা, রাজবিদ্যা 4 টাকা বাহিরি করতে, মানে দান ছুটে যেত একদম, 4 টাকা বাহিরি করতে। তো আমি এটা চিন্তা করছি যে এই যে জনে জনে, হ্যাঁ, কলিযুগে যুগধর্ম নাম সংকীর্তন, কৃষ্ণ শক্তি বিনা নাই তার প্রবর্তন। কলিযুগে এই যে নাম সংকীর্তন, এই যে সংকীর্তন যজ্ঞ, এই যে গ্রন্থ বিতরণ হচ্ছে, এটা কৃষ্ণের শক্তি ব্যতিরেক হয় না। Without the energy of Krishna, how it would be possible like this? Within these 25-30 years, the way Bengal has changed, the mentality of people has changed. It's because of books of Srila Prabhupada. প্রভুপাদের গ্রন্থের প্রভাবের দরুন সারা বাংলার পরিবর্তন হয়েছে আজকে। তার প্রমাণ কি? What is the proof? How Bengal has changed? 78-79, there's a Rathayatra. Prabhupada, Guru Maharaj, Jayaprakash Swami Maharaj on the stage, on Rathayatra stage, spoke something about Vivekananda. Not very bad, some simple things. About his philosophy, something like that. So as soon as he came out of the stage, a big group of people led by lady came. Why you spoke like this? On the stage, Guru Maharaj has to go and beg apology for that. And today, by reading Srila Prabhupada, the whole Bengal has understood what is the problem with that other philosophy. আজকে প্রভুপাদের গ্রন্থ পড়ে একদিন গুরু মহারাজ বিবেকানন্দ সম্পর্কে কিছু বলেছিলেন, সারা লোক তাকে আক্রমণ করেছিল। কিন্তু আজকে প্রভুপাদের বই পড়ে বাঙালিদের চোখ খুলে গেছে। তারা বুঝতে পেরেছে যে যাকে তাকে যত মত তত পথ কাজ করবে না, এক মত এক পথ। কি সেটা? সর্বধর্মান পরিত্যাজ্য। চিন্তা করে দেখুন, 30 years before in Bengal, how many people would know this verse? How many people would know Sarvadharman Parityaja Mamekam Saranam Braja? And today you make a statistics. How many thousands people would be knowing? Why? Everybody knows this verse now. Why? Because of Srila Prabhupada. Because Srila Prabhupada's books. This is all mercy of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Actually, books are already distributed. Nimitta matra sabyasachi bhava. Prabhupada has distributed all his books. Prabhupada গ্রন্থ বিতরণ করে রেখে দিয়ে গিয়েছেন। আমাদেরকে নিমিত্ত মাত্র হয় বুক ব্যাগ নিয়ে ঘরে ঘরে যেতে হবে। লোকেরা বসে আছে অপেক্ষা করে। People are waiting. When ISKCON people will come and give me a book, eagerly they are waiting for this. So in this way I have seen how Srila Jayaprakash Swami Maharaj, since 77-78 he started the book, this was 1 rupee book. Then we had a marathon, Bhaktiananda Swarup Maharaj, Jogeshwar Prabhu came. Then that time we distributed some Hare Krishna Juk and Bhagavad, small books. That time we had one long before, many years, first in the world, I remember. আমরা প্রথম হয়েছিলাম গ্রন্থ বিতরণে বহু বছর পূর্বে। Then when Harikesa Prabhu came, that time we did not have so many Sankirtan devotees. But then he said, we have so many Namahata devotees. আমাদের নামহট্ট ভক্ত আছে। জয় শ্রী জয়পতি স্বামী গুরু মহারাজ কি। হরিবল সাহেব বসে বসে পড়ো, বসে পড়ো। তো তখন হরিকেশ প্রভু বললেন যে আমাদের অত নামহট্ট ভক্ত আছে, তো অত নামহট্ট ভক্ত ইস্কনের থেকে, মায়াপুর থেকে, আমরা কেন ফার্স্ট হবে না? দেন হরিকেশ প্রভু হি encouraged Namahata devotees. I remember first time when Namahata devotees get involved with the book distribution. Since then, Mayapur always coming first or second position in whole world. তো তখন থেকে মায়াপুর ফার্স্ট হচ্ছে। এটা বলার উদ্দেশ্য হচ্ছে, why I am telling this, when Prabhupada started our movement, Haribol, Guru Maharaj will come here, no problem. Right. So when Prabhupada started this movement, we had only one preaching, book distribution. When 81 I went to the Guru Maharaj around the world traveling, every temple I see, including Pujari, temple president, GBC, ABC, everybody, they must go book back. Yes, they must go on book back. Then after that, nowadays we have many varieties of preaching programs, Namahata, Bhakti Vriksha, Youth Forum, Chhatra Samaj, so many varieties. But I will tell, whatever new varieties of preaching program we might have introduced, unless we engage our Youth Forum, Bhakti Vriksha, Namahata in book distribution, our preaching will not get perfection. So the perfection of our any kinds of preaching program is whether we are engaging them in book distribution or not. So when Maharaj asked, how many of you are regularly distributing books? Very few raised hand. Maharaj জিজ্ঞাসা করছেন কারা নিয়মিত গ্রন্থ বিতরণ করে, কয়েকজন হাত উঠিয়েছে। Then he said, কারা মাঝে মাঝে করে, sometimes there are few others. So many still are there. They have never distributed books in their life. তারা জীবনে গ্রন্থ বিতরণ করে না। If you don't distribute books in your life, how you can become member of Srila Prabhupada's family? To become a member of Prabhupada's family means you must distribute books. প্রভুপাদের পরিবারের সদস্য হতে হলে গ্রন্থ বিতরণ করতেই হবে। সেজন্য আমি সবাইকে অনুরোধ করছি, I request everybody, please try to distribute Srila Prabhupada's book. In this way, you can become a real family member of Srila Prabhupada. Jai Srila Prabhupada ke, Jai Srila Prabhupada book distribution ke, Gaur Premanande, Hare Hare Bol. Now we'll hear from His Holiness Jayapataka Swami Maharaj. Actually, he is the one who first started this book distribution here, and he has been witnessing the point he started book distribution and where it has reached now. And I'll tell all this is happening because of his energy. Even if he's in hospital, he's encouraging, calling every day to our Sankirtan buses during marathon period. And because of his dedication, he sacrificed for this book distribution of Prabhupada, that Mayapur has reached at this level. So we are very happy to hear from His Holiness now. Hare Krishna.
So should I speak in English? I'm going to keep Bangla.
Should I speak?
বাংলা বলুন, বাংলা। আমি পরে সিনপসিস ইংলিশ বলে দেব। Sankarshan can tell. Guru Maharaj will speak in Bengali, and Sankarshan Prabhu in synopsis will tell in English.
Namo Vishwadaya Krishna Prestaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swami Niti Namene. Namaste Saraswati Devi Gauravani Vacharine Nirvishesha Sunyavadi Vasatya Dasatarine. Kakaroti Vachalam Angolangaya Tegirim Yatkipa Taman Vande Sigurum Nidharinam Paramananda Madhavam Sri Chaitanya Isram Jai Radha Madhava Saki Vinda Radha Madhava Mayapur Chandra Ki Jai. Adadi Bhakti Purushottam Maharaj বললেন যে সংক্ষিপ্ত বলবেন, আমি আরো সংক্ষিপ্ত বলতে হবে।
যদি ভক্তি পুরুষোত্তম মহারাজ বলেন আমাকে সংক্ষিপ্ত বলতে, তাহলে আমি আরো সংক্ষিপ্ত বলবো।
Hare Krishna. So Guru Maharaj will speak in very brief.
প্রভুপাদ বললেন,
Srila Prabhupada said
that preaching is the essence, books are the basis.
Preaching is the essence, books are the basis.
সার এবং গ্রন্থ হচ্ছে ভিত্তি।
প্রচার হচ্ছে সার আর গ্রন্থ হচ্ছে ভিত্তি।
Srila Prabhupada said preaching is the essence, books are the basis.
তো আমার বিভিন্ন শাস্ত্র বিষয় এসছে, তার ফলে আমি দিল্লিতে ছিলাম।
আমার স্বাস্থ্য বিভিন্ন বিষয়ের ফলে, খারাপের ফলে আমি দিল্লিতে ছিলাম।
Because of my health reason, I went to Delhi.
এবং কৃষ্ণ গোস্বামী এবং মনোরূপ দাস এবং সমস্ত দিল্লি ভক্ত আমাদেরকে খুব সাহায্য করছে।
গোপাল কৃষ্ণ গোস্বামী এবং অন্যান্য ভক্তরা আমাকে খুব সাহায্য করেছেন।
So His Holiness Gopal Krishna Goswami Maharaj, Mohan Rupa Prabhu were helping me very nicely.
So say গত বছর, এই বছর 2 বছর আগে সংকীর্তন ভক্ত ব্রজমণ্ডল পরিক্রমা করলেন।
গত বছর, এবছর না, গত বছর আগে সংকীর্তন ভক্তরা ব্রজমণ্ডল পরিক্রমা করেছিলেন।
So last year Mayapur Sankirtan devotees were doing Brajamandal Parikrama.
তো পরিক্রমার পরে আমি দেখা করতে এসছে এবং দিল্লি মন্দির সাতনগর এসছে।
পরিক্রমার পরে গুরু মায়ের সাথে সমস্ত ভক্তরা দেখা করতে এসেছিলেন এবং তাদের সঙ্গে সাক্ষাৎ করেছি।
So Mayapur Sankirtan devotees came to meet Guru Maharaj in Delhi, in Santnagar temple.
সেই সময় আমার মনে নাই কি বলছে, কিন্তু আমি শুনছি যে আশীর্বাদ চেয়েছে বা চ্যালেঞ্জ করছে যে আমরা দিল্লি জিতব।
সেই সময় আমি কি বলেছি মনে নেই, তারা আশীর্বাদ চেয়েছে বা তারা চ্যালেঞ্জ করেছে যে আমরা দিল্লি মন্দির থেকে জিতব।
So the Mayapur Sankirtan devotees are talking to Guru Maharaj, getting blessings and challenge that we will defeat Delhi and become number 1.
কিন্তু গোপাল কৃষ্ণ মহারাজ উনি নিরপেক্ষ, উনি বিধি ট্রাস্টি, উনি ঠিক আছে, আশীর্বাদ দিল।
কিন্তু গোপাল কৃষ্ণ মহারাজ উনি হচ্ছে নিরপেক্ষ, উনি ঠিক আছে, বিবিটি ট্রাস্টি, নিরপেক্ষভাবে উনি আশীর্বাদ দিয়েছেন, ঠিক আছে।
Gopal Krishna Maharaj was neutral, BBT trustee, he just blessed them.
তো আমি দেখলাম দিল্লি মন্দির যত আশ্রয় সংঘ, ভক্তি ভিক্ষা সংঘ, নামমাত্র সংঘ, ব্যক্তি সবাই 2 মাস আগে থেকে কত গ্রন্থ প্লেজ করছে, এটা করছে।
আমি দেখলাম গত বছর যে দিল্লির নামহট্ট ভক্ত, ভক্তিবৃক্ষ এবং বাইরের সমস্ত ভক্তরা ওরা অনেক গ্রন্থ প্রচার করেছে।
So I saw the different devotees from Ashray group, Bhakti Bhiksha group, Namatta group, other devotees. For last 2 months they are preparing and pledging how many books they will distribute.
আমি মায়ের ফোন করলাম, আপনার লজ্জা নাই?
আমি তখন মায়াপুর ভক্তদের ফোন করলাম যে আপনাদের লজ্জা নেই?
Then I spoke to the Mayapur devotees and asked that you have any shame? Don't feel shame.
যে 2,500 devotee, তার সমস্ত congregational devotee সবাই নেমে যাবে ডিসেম্বর মাসে। আপনার 100 জন সংকীর্তন ভক্ত কি করবে?
তখন আমি বললাম যে এখানে 2,500 কংগ্রেগেশন ভক্ত আছে, তারা সংকল্প করেছে ডিসেম্বরে সবাই ম্যারাথনে নামবেন, কিন্তু মায়াপুরে মাত্র 100 জন ভক্ত আছে, আপনারা কি করবেন?
So then I told Mayapur devotees that in Delhi 2,500 devotees are taking part in marathon in month of December, congregational devotees, but Mayapur only 100 Sankirtan devotees. What they can do?
আপনার কি রাতি কিন্তু 1,000
So Sankirtan devotees may be Rati, Maharathi, but they are 100, but daily thousands.
তো আমি বললাম মায়াপুর যত ভক্ত, নামহট্ট ভক্ত সবাই যদি সংকীর্তনে যোগ দেয় তাহলে সংসারকে মুখ দেখাতে পারবে।
So if Mayapur devotees, also Namatta devotees, if they take part in the book distribution, then there is a chance that we can show our face.
যেতো কিনা যায় না, যে মুখ দেখাতে পারবে।
Whether we'll become number 1 or not, but we can show our face at least.
সমস্ত এই মায়াপুর ভক্ত এই নেমে গেছে, তাই বলে খ্রিস্টের কৃপা একটা ভালো ফল হয়েছে।
Then Mayapur devotees took part in the marathon, and because of that, by the mercy of Krishna, Mayapur became number 1.
এটা কনফার্ম হচ্ছে যে আমরা শুনলেন যে কেউ ডেডিকেটেড বই ডিস্ট্রিবিউশন করতে পারে বা কেউ অনন্য সেবা, কিন্তু সবাই কিছু না কিছু ভক্তি নিয়ে যেতে হবে।
So devotees can do different kinds of service, but each and every devotee, irrespective of their service, should do book distribution.
কমপক্ষে ডিসেম্বর মাসে,
At least in the month of December.
সে বিদেশে ওটা বড়দিনের উৎসব।
In the West is the Christmas marathon,
আর এখানে হচ্ছে গীতা জয়ন্তী মাস,
and in India it's called Gita Jayanti month.
ডিসেম্বর মাসে কৃষ্ণ গীতা উচ্চারণ করেন।
In the month of December, Krishna spoke Bhagavad Gita to Arjuna.
আমরা তো প্রথমে 1 টাকা করে গীতা গান ডিস্ট্রিবিউট হচ্ছে।
Early days we used to distribute Gita Gan, each book 1 rupee.
আর এখন আমি জিজ্ঞাসা করছি আমরা সংকীর্তন কেমন হলো।
I was asking how was the Sankirtan.
গ্রন্থ এখন বলে না, সেট বলে, 40 সেট, 50 সেট।
So now Sankirtan devotees, they don't talk about books, they talk about sets. Bhagavatam set, Chaitanya Charitamrita set, other set.
এটা কত প্রভাব, এটা কত খুশি হবে।
So Srila Prabhupada, how much he will be pleased.
আমরা দেখলাম উনি সমস্ত সেট গ্রন্থ যখন এসছে উনি kindly watch it.
আমি দেখলাম যখন নতুন সেট বেরিয়েছে তখন প্রভুপাদ ওরা দেখে কেঁদে ফেলেছেন।
So I saw when the first set came, Prabhupada seeing that set of books, he was crying.
So এটা আপনার ভারতবারে মনোবিষ্ট পূর্ণ করছেন।
You are fulfilling the desire of Srila Prabhupada.
এখন তো কি বলে computer e-book
So now in computer e-books are available.
এখন এমনকি সৌদি আরবে অন্যান্য দেশে গিয়ে যেখানে যদি একটা গ্রন্থ পায় জেলে দেবে।
সৌদি আরব বা অন্যান্য দেশে যদি এরকম কোনো ধর্মগ্রন্থ পায় জেলে দেবে।
In certain countries, if you distribute books like that and if books are visible, you may be in the prison.
কিন্তু যে e-book বিবিটি ওয়েবসাইট থেকে পয়সা দিয়ে জমি দিয়ে আর কিছু গ্রন্থ নিতে হয় না, e-book নিয়ে গিয়ে পড়ছে।
So but e-book, no, that problem is not there. You can buy e-book from BBT and anywhere and everywhere you can use these books.
যাই হোক, এটা টিচার মহারাজ বলেন এটা হচ্ছে আমাদের উনি সংস্থা করলেন বৈশাসিকা প্রভু।
So Bhakti Charu Maharaj glorified Vaisesika Prabhu.
আমাদের পরিবারের ব্যবসায়।
So book distribution is our family business.
এবং এভাবে যে আমরা খুব খুশি এই কংগ্রেগেশনাল ভক্ত এটা ম্যারাথনের সময় যোগদান দিচ্ছে।
We are very happy that congregational devotees are also taking part in book distribution.
এবং ইংল্যান্ড কি বলে সিটি ধর্মা অনেকে সংবাদ পাঠিয়েছেন।
Suti Dharma Prabhu sent me a message.
কিভাবে উনি প্রথম ভারতের বাইরে প্রথম মন্দির সারা জগৎ first 5 Bharat, Delhi, Mayapur, Bombay, তারপরে প্রথম ভারত বাইরে হচ্ছে Bhaktivedanta Manor.
Out of India, the top book distribution temple in the out of India is Bhaktivedanta Manor, UK.
এবং উনি বলেন,
And he said,
এটা হচ্ছে যে ভক্তি বৃক্ষ গ্রুপ সব গ্রন্থ প্রচার করছেন ডিসেম্বর মাসে, তাই বলে আমরা স্কোর উঠে গেছে।
so how they become number one? Because the Bhakti Bhiksha devotees, all of them took part in book distribution marathon in the month of December. Because of that, Bhaktivedanta Manor become number one out of India.
এটা গ্রন্থ বিতরণ করে সারা রাজ্য আপনার থেকে উৎসাহ পাচ্ছেন অন্যান্য কংগ্রেগেশনাল ভক্ত এবং এভাবে সবাই গিয়া যারা কিছু গ্রন্থ করে বিতরণ করে তাতে জগৎ মঙ্গল হবে।
So you are distributing books throughout the year. Other devotees, if they distribute also, especially during marathon time, then it will be very nice.
এবার আমাদের 50 গোল্ডেন জুবিলি 50 বর্ষপূর্তি, সেই জন্য আমরা প্রত্যেক ভক্ত কমপক্ষে 50টা গ্রন্থ বিতরণ করবে, আর যারা সংকীর্তন ভক্ত তা হাজার হাজার করো।
এই গোল্ডেন জুবলি 50 বছর উপলক্ষে প্রত্যেকটা ভক্ত কমসে কম 50টা গ্রন্থ বিতরণ করবে, আর সংকীর্তন ভক্ত হাজার হাজার গ্রন্থ বিতরণ করবে।
So Golden Jubilee year, every devotee should distribute 50 books at least, and Sankirtan devotees will distribute thousands of books.
আমি সংকীর্তন বললাম, এখানে সমাপ্ত করছি।
So I spoke in brief, so I'll end now. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna.
By the way, আমি দিল্লি কিছু গ্রন্থ বিতরণ করলাম আর বম্বে করলাম।
So I personally distributed books in Delhi and in Bombay, Guru Maharaj. Thank you, Guru Maharaj. So now, first award goes to Madhusudan Hari Prabhu. Madhusudan Hari? Madhusudan Prabhu from Delhi. He goes out for book distribution. Gopal Krishna Maharaj is telling every day, 365 days a year, and he is the number one book distributor in the whole world. Hariba!
We are really honored to honor him because he is our great inspiration. At 365 days, all Sankirtan Bhajabhai feel inspired. So we are very honored to honor Madhusudan Prabhu. So I request Maharaj to give. Hariva.
So we'll start the award giving ceremony very quickly. Please be with us and inspire the devotees so that they can continue. So we have two categories of prizes, three category. One is top 10 book distributor of Mayapur. So number 10 goes to Patit Uddhar Govinda Prabhu. His book points is 15,965 book points. Patit Uddhar Prabhu, Tatari. Patit Uddhar kothay? Ninth position goes to Bonamali Mukunda Prabhu, and his book points is 18,172 book points. Eighth position goes to Tapasya Krishna Prabhu, and his book points is 20,372 book points. Seventh position goes to Kamal Nayan Prabhu, and his book points is 28,138 book points. Tapasya. Sixth position goes to Gopaleshwar Prabhu, and his book points is 30,136 book points. Fifth position goes to Pushpa Gopal Prabhu, and his book points is 30,341 book points. Pushpa Gopal eta kothay? Fourth position goes to Tushtaram Prabhu, and his book points is 40,968. So now top three. Third position goes to Bipin Bihari Prabhu, 48,180 book points. Third is 48. Second position goes to Mahapuran Prabhu. 9. Oh, he's not here. Book points is 95,926 book points. Now, number one in Mayapur. Udar Gaur Sundar Prabhu, 1,244 book points.
His size is very small, but book distribution he carries 20-30 kilo books for distribution. Actually, how one can be empowered for book distribution? He was a simple boy working in a simple shop in a small village. He joined, so it shows how Prabhupada can empower. Now he's distributing thousands of books because he's blessed by Srila Prabhupada and his Guru Maharaj, Srila Jayapati Goswami Maharaj. Hari Bol.
Now we'll give award to 10 bus leader. We have 10 Sankirtan buses. We'll announce their names. And because of this bus leader, we are carrying out this book distribution throughout the year. So, traveling Sankirtan party number 10 bus leader is Brajeshwar Prabhu. And he distributes books in the Hindi belt area. Then TSKP 9, Ananta Acharya Prabhu. He distributes books in Orissa. Then traveling Sankirtan party number 8, Prema Bhakti Prakash Prabhu. He distributes books in West Bengal, 3 districts, Midnapur, Howrah and Hooghly. Then TSKP 7, Mahavir Madhusudan Prabhu. He distributes in West Bengal, Bardhaman, Birbhum and Murshidabad district. TSKP 6, Achyutananda Gaur Prabhu. He distributes books in North Bengal and Assam. TSKP 5, Rajeshwar Gopal Prabhu. Rajeshwar? Nai? Kothayo? Rajeshwar, asho? Next is TSKP 4, Dinodayal Gopal Prabhu. He distributes books in Bankura and Purulia, West Bengal. Dinodayal. TSKP 3, Sukhamay Vishwambar Prabhu. He distributes books in Assam and Tripura. Then TSKP 2, Sukhisam Prabhu. He distributes books in the Hindi belt. And TSKP 1, Jagat Guru Jaidev Prabhu. He distributes books in Midnapur, Howrah and Hooghly district of West Bengal. And the number 5 bus, Rajeshwar Gopal Prabhu, he distributes books in Calcutta and he became number 1. This bus is number 1, that's why he's a little shy to come in front of us. Hare Krishna. So apart from Sankirtan, there are many departments of ISKCON Mayapur took part in book distribution marathon. We will give 3 prizes. So third position goes to Srila Prabhupada Pushpa Samadhi Mandir department, and their book points are 18,234 book points. Then second position goes to Bhaktivedanta Book Trust, Mayapur. Their book points is 95,264 book points. Anybody from BBT? So BBT manager is here. Hare Krishna. Apart from printing also they are taking part in book distribution marathon. And first position, and because of them we became number 1, apart from Sankirtan. Our Namhata department. So their book points is 1,15,310 book points. So Biswajit Prabhu from Namhata will come and take the prize. So we have 10 buses. We have distributed prizes to 10 Sankirtan buses, but this 10 buses is coordinated by one devotee. His name is Gaurdham Prabhu. He coordinates all the 10 buses. I request him to come and get the blessings of the Vaishnavas. So he manages 100 devotees throughout the year. Achhe? And Gaurdham Prabhu, after Gaurdham Prabhu is being managed supervised by another devotee, is our pillar of our book distribution. His Grace Benudari Prabhu. Benudari Prabhu kothay? Benudari Prabhu? আসছে না নাকি বেনাদারি কোথায়? So and since Sankirtan started by Maharaj during that time, since that time the main Sankirtan pillar, our divisional head of Sankirtan is His Grace Sachikumar Prabhu. Sachikumar Prabhu, come from that side. Asun, please come. Maharaj. ওই যাচ্ছে So next is the pillar, as Bhakti Purushottam has said, because of him, because of his inspiration, guidance, and also by his personal example, even at this state, His Holiness Jayapataka Swami Maharaj distribute books personally also. Whenever he gets chance, he distribute books personally. So His Holiness Gopal Krishna Maharaj will distribute a certificate and give to His Holiness Jayapataka Swami Maharaj. And I like to request His Holiness Gopal Krishna Goswami Maharaj and His Holiness Jayapataka Swami Maharaj to offer their blessings and appreciation to His Holiness Bhakti Purushottam Swami Maharaj.
Haribal. So finally, we are very happy also to recognize the service of His Grace Shankar Sanitya Prabhu. He is the Deputy Director. Under him, all the preaching divisions runs, and he has great help to this book distribution. I request His Holiness Gopal Krishna Maharaj to give his gift to Shankar Sanitya Prabhu. Hariva. Haribal. I request His Holiness Jayapataka Swami Maharaj to give this pavitra to His Holiness Gopal Krishna Swami Maharaj, who is our great inspiration for book distribution. Haribal. Jai Srila Prabhupada ke jai. Jai Srila Prabhupada Transcendental Book Distribution ke. At the end, I would like to thank all of you also, and please forgive our offense. We delayed your prasadam half an hour. Oh, we forgot about Sankirtan book minister. He is really minister. He is really encouraging our boys, our devotees everywhere being here, and all over the world book distribution going and growing because of Vijay Prabhu. I request Vijay Prabhu to come and receive this protection garland from Narasingha Bhagavan and His Holiness Jayapataka Maharaj. Hariba. Vijay Prabhu ke. So his name is Vijay, means victory. So as long as he will be with book distribution, he will always victory in book distribution. Hariba. So on the way back, you go, you take some little prasadam, then go to Prasad Hall. Thank you so much. Hare Krishna. Hare Bol.